Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. Today we are back again in a brand new train, and I said I usually don't buy train DLCs, but I bought two. Flex Train Vectra something, 193 Vectra, and this the Class 700, which we see a lot in real life and in Omsi too. I've seen a lot in real life. So I was like, might as well get this train, not realising that it's for the South Eastern Highspeed, which I'm not a big fan of because I like the ones that go to London. So I'm familiar with, or at least like the airport towns. But anyway, we're driving this service that officially goes from Luton to Rhainham, but we're driving from Dartford to Rhainham because obviously the South Eastern doesn't include the whole thing. So what we're going to do is turn on the train, unlock the doors, daylights, and I went to one too high.
Rhainham. We will be calling at Stone Crossing, Greenhive, Swanscombe.
Oh yeah, we have announcements.
Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham.
So yeah, I have the DLC. Well, not the DLC. It's like an announcement mod. I didn't realize it also includes the Class 700 because I think I did remember it included the Class 700, but then when I looked it up again, it wasn't showing it, or maybe I just completely missed it. So yeah, this is the Class 700. I'm pretty sure I've ridden on this to go to Luton actually, but from the other end. So this is a Thameslink service, and I don't need to imitate the announcements because we have the announcements. I haven't actually looked up how to drive this train, so hopefully I have done everything correctly. These British trains tend to be a bit simpler to drive than some of the whatchamacallit, the German trains especially. Yeah. And it sounds pretty accurate. Or is that the other train? It's the wheel clenches. I'm gonna see if I can up my settings. I had to put my settings to lower because the Fool the Frankfurt line, which I was driving last time, its optimization is, as I say in German, total scheiße. I'll let you figure out what that means in English. It's pretty much translates very well and sounds phonetically pretty much the same. I feel like sometimes when you change the settings, they don't always apply until you restart the game. I need to look up where Rhainham is on the map. But I thought we'd drive normally today, with normal speeds, and try to actually play this game as it should, rather than always kind of rushing ahead. More because I'm going for a run later and I'm just procrastinating doing that, let's be real. Because TE being the genius that he is, decided he's going to sign himself up for a half marathon. And he's going to rope other people into it as well. Because if I have to suffer, why not make others suffer as well? Nah, I'm joking. It's nice to have little things working towards. Anyway. Back in 2020, that was this YouTube channel. But yeah, once we got monetized and that, and then luckily we got to a life back to semi-normal, well, pretty much back to normal, and COVID was behind us, so we kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this is, I really don't like how this looks, but yay, it's frozen. Oh my days, it's starting already. I don't know, like, do I need to get a new GPU? I got a new GPU like 3 years ago. I mean, it tend to be, I'm sure I can sell this one. It's just like wanting to invest in. What is going on here? I don't understand what this game does sometimes. Okay, I don't think I can play this on high. I think the Southeastern is another one that is optimization is not great. I think that's why there's a Southeastern full and Southeastern reduced. Lovely. I'm gonna pause this for a second because I don't know what the hell's happening. What is going on? I'm starting to feel like I'm playing Omsi 2. I'm just going to put the options back to medium because I'm not seeing any difference in the visuals and I'm seeing a difference in the performance. Yeah. You know, this is the thing, they release the same game with a different name every time, and you'd think at least if they're doing that they could focus on improving performance. No, they can't do that, and they can't focus on optimization. Instead, they just focus on cash grab, being a cash cow on the gravy train. But sure, I guess when you have a monopoly in the market and people are, well, willing to pay in the sense that they're obviously inelastic in demand, which basically means that the change in demand is less than the change in price, basically meaning that if you increase the price, the fall in demand will be lower. Then the change in price basically means that you can pretty much hike prices and people won't really care. I guess that's the thing about niche communities. And we're driving with a third rail. Oh yeah, let's lower down. The next station is Stone Crossing. Well, I can't be going to 60 miles per hour. I'm running on time as well. You want to be about 40 to 30 miles per hour by the time we reach the station, so very light braking and what also. See, what a difference it makes having the announcements. It's so much better with the announcements. It's just so much more enjoyable. You know, because it just makes it that bit more authentic. I think I might have miscalculated this. Or maybe I haven't. Are those meant to be people? Oh, trains. Actually does my head in. And it sounds pretty accurate. This does sound like a Class 700. I've actually been on this train. I'm very impressed, I have to say. I'm not impressed with the performance. The performance is utterly shocking.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Stone Crossing. This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Greenhive, Swanscombe, Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham.
Yeah, I apologize about the performance. I don't know what's up with my PC, because like, maybe my, I don't know. Because I only changed the PC like 2 years ago, and it's kind of like, it's just annoying. But look, it's like the Unreal Engine 5 is just terrible. Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's not made for simulators, and like, they need to stop making simulators on it. When I say it's terrible, I mean it's grand for like whatever the games it's intended for. It's just not good for simulators, like, because it's just like it's just not very good at kind of simulating like real. Like, it's just like, you know, wheel spins and driving. Everything's a bit blurry. Like, I think when you get to very high speed stuff, it just becomes very buggy. I don't know. It's just because the bus as well, not particularly great. Like, it's very demanding as well on like the RAM and the CPU. It's just, all in all, not like ideal for a simulator. Like, because anything that's made in Unity just runs better generally. I know City Skylines, see people saying that like there's some issues with performance, but like it runs a lot better than Train Sim World 5. There's a few simulators that use Unity. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What was that one? Was it Metro Simulator? I think also. Yeah, the Subway Sims. They, I think, don't remember how that performed. There was something I played recently that was made on Unity. What was it? It was sort of rail simulator. And we're running late, lovely. I love the braking sound of this. It just like it makes me feel like I'm back in London.
Please mind and the platform.
This station is Greenhive. This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Swanscombe, Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham.
Oh, I'm running late. Okay, I think I'll be going back to overspeed. Anyway, folks, I'm going to mute myself and I'll tune back in towards the end of the video. I don't really have much more to say.
Shortly be arriving at Swanscombe. Swanscombe. This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham. Shortly be arriving at Northfleet. terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham. Gravesend. This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham. This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham and Rhainham.
and the platform.
This station is Strood. This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Rhainham. Shortly be calling at Rochester. Change here, Local National Rail Services. Alight here for services via Bromley South to London Victoria. Exit here for Rochester Castle.
Sorry folks, I don't know when Train Sim World 5 became such a piece of garbage, but unfortunately Dovetail Games, being the greedy ass pieces of crap that they are, have created a game that literally doesn't run on anything. Like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, this game has been freezing constantly. I'm running on medium, well above the minimum requirements. But I guess the only minimum requirements that Dovetail Games has is to rob you blind, take your money, and give you an absolute POS. So yeah. If Dovetail Games was EA, their motto would be to the extortion. Or the game within the game, and their game is just to rip you off and give you an absolute piece of crap product. Like, I'm sorry, how do you make 5 editions of a game and the performance is absolutely shocking? On something that's not even a low-end PC. It's completely ridiculous. And it's getting a bit tiring, you know. So anyway. I'm not sure if we're near the terminus now. We'll hear in a second.
This train terminates at Rhainham. We will be calling at Gillingham and Rhainham.
2 more stations.
The next station is Chatham. We will shortly be arriving at Chatham.
I don't know what's going on there. We haven't even left the station yet. I mean, the total's different.
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to London Victoria.
Oh, that's a
Calling
shame
at
beside us.
Rochester, Mepham, Longfield, Bromley South, and London Victoria.
Oh, that's cool. I love the way that the announcements on the train beside us are louder than the announcements on the train we're actually in. Irony, eh? But I have to say, I quite like this. It was an enjoyable ride. Like, I like this train. And like, it's more interesting when you have stops, you know. Because then it doesn't just feel like, you know, if you do the high speed, it's gonna be not really doing anything. You're just waiting for the end. Lots of tunnels as well. Like, you don't really see many tunnels in like the UK, especially around the London area. Sounds pretty decent as well. For once. Even got the wheel screech, eh? I wonder how performance is on the reduced version of Southeastern compared to this full one. And yeah, so like anytime I look anywhere but ahead, it freezes. Like, come on, Dovetail Games, what is this bull crap? Why is the performance so bad? This is actually abysmal. Okay, well, clearly I can't actually move my camera around because if I do, this is what we get. Which is a shame because the scenery does look nice here. All it ever did was freeze, 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 freeze. Dovetail games. Why play Train Simulator when you can play Freeze Simulator? Obviously 2 found its maker. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop looking at the other views. Yeah. This train is to testing my patience. Calling at testing my patience. Extortion Road. Lazy Road. Rip-off Recreations. And Dovetail Games. Do not alight here, you will be very disappointed. Well, I guess I can't run a red signal if the game freezes and doesn't even let me get to the next yellow signal. I actually don't know what's going on with my performance. This is abysmal. This is actually abysmal. I really don't know what's going on here, folks. I apologise about this absolute piece of crap that I'm playing at the moment. We're on medium. We're above the minimum requirements. I think one of the recommended requirements are even slightly above. Like, there isn't really much I can do. Apart from refrain from losing the plot of this game. Which really isn't worth it. They've already got the money. Actually, that was a person on the track for a second. I think it's all these trains that are causing issues as well. Come on, I have one more station to get to and I have other things to do with my life. Like, I don't get this. Like, why does it keep loading? I'm not asking to load it back at the last checkpoint and teleport. You know what? I think maybe I need to get new GPU drivers, actually. Maybe that's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What am I meant to do here? I'm gonna try to optimize and do the thing later on. Bootstrap packed game. Bootstrapping is a form of forecasting. It's a method and also used in like 3D imaging. Yeah, folks, I actually don't know if this is gonna bloody work. This is actually pathetic. Like, we're using 4.5 out of 6 gigabytes of RAM, video RAM that is. What? Yeah. Memory, we're using 13 out of 39. I don't know what more it wants. Does I just want more money? Is Dovetail just jealous that I spent more money on my PC and then on their absolutely awfully optimized game? Yeah, folks, I think we're gonna have to end this here. Like, this is actually getting ridiculous. Like, there's no point. This is actually pathetic. So yeah. Train Sim World 5, is it worth it? Maybe at 90% discount, not even a 70% discount. Like, this is... like... for 5th edition of the game, come on, seriously. Like, actually, seriously. So yeah, folks, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I did not enjoy playing this with all this lag. Like, look at this, look at this. Like, what am I meant to do here? 47 minutes. This route is going to take 44 minutes. I spent 5 flipping minutes at this bloody thing being frozen. Like, who actually made this utter garbage? Utter garbage. GPU's in at 48. It's in at 48. No, folks, I'm sorry. This is ending here. This is the final straw. So thank you, folks, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, until next time, I'm gonna update the drivers. Hopefully this fixes this piece of crap. Do I recommend dovetail gumbers? No, but I've never recommended it. So yeah. I actually might leave a negative review on Steam because this is actually pathetic. Actually pathetic. Instead of thinking about all these DLCs they make that run terribly, maybe they should focus on actually.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Gillingham.
Please mind the gap.
This
between
train
the
terminates
and the
at
platform.
Luton. This station is Gillingham. We will be calling at Chatham, is Rochester, Rhainham, Strood, final destination. Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, Dartford, Slade Green, Abbey Wood, Plumstead, Woolwich Arsenal, Charlton, Westcombe Park, Maze Hill, Greenwich, Deptford, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras, West Hampstead Thameslink, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radlett, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.